man on me. We're okay.
Not on camera.
Find a way to shine.
Got to add a second fresh in peace.
Jimmy Cliff.
Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
I get in a car. Janelle picks me up from work today. She's got fucking reggae going.
Like Tiger?
Like that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you don't listen to reggae. She goes, why is this on my favorites then? And I looked and it was fucking starred like it was a favorite song. I was like, well, I'll be goddamned.
I don't know. You tell me why.
I said, I don't think I know you anymore.
All right. When I put up the let's get started thing, I'm just going to give you a Shri Woo 1 after that.
Yes.
Instead of a 5. Because we don't have the 5 countdown anymore.
We're not King Kong Bundy.
We are not.
We're not Biggie.
Count to 5.
5.
We're definitely not the 5 time.
What the hell was King Kong Bundy's real name? It was Chris something or other.
I'm sure that it was, yes. I don't remember. Because back then, I didn't want to know people's names.
No, back then it was King Kong Bundy.
Yes. What up, Lion?
Before that, he was Big Daddy Bundy when he had hair.
I thought that was Al.
Chris Pallies.
There you go.
Died at 61 years old. 6 years ago.
This is a very good plan, Brian. We plan to get ridiculous.
We usually do, yes.
Why is Gail welcoming us to the Lice Show?
The
Lice Show. No, the Lice Shoe.
The Lice Shoe?
Which she then corrected to the live show. But I want to know more about the Lice Shoe and how that was a confusion. All right, you ready?
Customers.
This job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking customers.
I am ready, as is Cosmic Kitty.
All right. Then I suppose I will put this thing up here that tells people that it's showtime. And then I will give you a Shri Wooja Mama.
This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, it's Throwback Thanksgiving. We bring you Fresh in Pieces, the story of one of the worst rap songs of all time. T-Boz creeping for a cause, Praz dancing around smaller borders, and the new album from De La Soul, which means from the soul. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of 3, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ. 1, 2, 3.
The poppers pop and the breakers break. Like the fellas say oh and the girls say hey. Give it up for the DJ, Mr. Throwback Thursday.
And now, here's your hosts, Bill Winters and Mr. Throwback Thursday himself, Jamie Robinson.
It is Thanksgiving week, and your two favorite turkeys are back at you for episode 617 of Mr. Throwback Thursday. Welcome, everybody. Bill is up in New York. Jamie is down in Party Down P-Town.
Yay.
Down in the 757 in Virginia. How are you, my friend? Happy early Thanksgiving as we record. I hope you and your family have a wonderful turkey day.
I plan on it. You know, foosball and
can't beat that.
And tryptophan and probably a quality beverage here and there.
You know what? Your day sounds like mine. I always tell people, since I've been legally able to drink for the last 35 years, my Thanksgiving consists of eating a little more than I should, drinking a little more than I should, sleeping, and football.
And sometimes sleeping through football. Yeah.
Depending on how it goes.
Yeah. And if I have a vested interest in my fantasy team playing or not.
Yeah, I think I do, because I have a couple of Lions on my fantasy team.
Is one Linwoodell?
Well, he's not on my fantasy team, but he's.
I think Gail's been hanging around with CeeLo and maybe Mr. Cosby.
That was actually going to be my rap name. Sleepy Meat.
That's under the
That
Dirty
might.
Sanchez. Then there's Sleepy Meat and the Three-Eyed Turtle. I don't know.
I used to work in urology. We used to treat Sleepy Meat. There's little blue pills for that.
Hey, if you got a problem, there's pills to solve it.
Check out the hook. How Sleepy Meat revolves. We've gone off the rails already. This is probably one of the top 10 earliest off the rails we've had.
Yeah, I would say so, and it's all because of Thanksgiving and some of our heroes in the past doing some weird things, and
Yes, and Sleepy Meat.
Indeed,
But it is Throwback Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome.
it is.
And we have our standard menu of Throwback Thursday items for you.
Yeah, like turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes and
Stuffings.
No, there is no editing, Gail. The patron version of this show is probably going to be called or Sleepy Meat. Because for those of you who aren't patrons, just a little look inside of what you could get as a patron. There is a show title that goes out to the world.
Yeah.
And then on Patreon, there is also in parentheses or something else.
And the something else is usually not fit for public consumption.
Not always. Sometimes it's just something weird that happened. But I can tell you, if you become a patron this week, you will see or Sleepy Meat. It's already going to be a thing.
Yes. So what do we got going on this
I have
week?
no idea.
Well, you should know. You wrote the show.
Yes.
Hip hop headlines, including a late breaking fresh in piece. We had a fresh in piece already. And
John.
I'm not surprised that you put this one on. I almost sent it to you when I saw it, but I was like, he's a fan of the band. Of course he's going to know.
A little bit, yeah.
So we have hip hop headlines. Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
We have some Woo News, because the show wouldn't be the show without Woo News.
No. Too bad I wasn't any turkey Woo News.
Nothing about you, God. He's a turkey.
He is a turkey.
We have a one and done from a group I had not heard of.
I told you there were going to be a lot of these coming up.
A record of the week that I told you I was listening to, but speech to text gave it credit to a different artist.
It very much did. And that's also something you'll be doing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I won't be on any stages, though. I went to say De La, and my phone picked it up as Daylight. I said, I'm listening to the new De La album. Sent the message to Jamie because I was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I'm doing speech to text. And speech to text being what it is, sent the thing to Jamie that said, I'm listening to the new Daylight album. He sends back, the guy who shit on the stage?
That's all I know about him.
That's all any of us knows about him.
So, no, it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. It would be the brand new De La Soul record.
Yes, because his would be more P is a magic number. I don't.
We'll remind you who the artist of the month is for what? This the final week?
It is.
Unreal.
Yeah, December is around the corner.
Yeah, December.
We will record on December 1st.
Okay, so yeah, we are. This is the last week then
for
this artist of the month. Of course, I will read lyrics, which will be once again brought to you by Buckball Brewing Company.
Yes.
And this week's Buckball Brew has been chosen. It is sitting in a cup on my desk as we talk. We'll remind you who the artist of the month is. I said we'll go over all the credits. We'll give our quick little thanks. If we have time, we'll go over foosball.
And we let everybody know there is a double up recording for those who join us live.
Yes.
Is it next week that we're doing too?
Next Wednesday, I think, isn't it?
Right. So Monday and Wednesday next week we are live.
Yes.
Only for those of you who join us live. The rest of you won't have any idea what happened until like 2 weeks later.
Right.
Because we are once again going back to the future. Thank you.
Like Brown.
Who's that?
Brown. Yes, that is the one I've chosen for this week. Gail asked what beer it was.
Ah,
It shall be Cosmic Kitty this week.
Yeah.
Because that is what my wife picked out for me. So we're going to go with that. But that being said, we got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
we do.
Eastbound and down. Loaded up and trucking.
Indeed.
We going to do what they say can't be
Can't
done.
be done. That's we've been doing it every week.
And you know what? Nobody's stopped us yet.
Nope, it's in the credits. What they said can't be done.
So, sir,
Yes.
if you would be so kind, would you hit me with a little of that Triple H, please?
Yay, yay.
To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. That's effects with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. That's effects, and we came to rip shit, rip shit. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. That's effects with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. That's
This is Hip Hop Headlines brought to you by Mr. Throwback Thursday.
We'll get on it. It's your turn.
It is my turn, and my turn is going to start, unfortunately, as we said, with a fresh in piece. Now, this fresh in piece comes to us from a lot of different sources. We use TMZ. I think they were the first to break it. They usually are in these kind of
Yes.
things.
Oh, and welcome to the gram once again, DJ Sammy B.
The DJ Sammy B.
Yes.
So welcome, DJ Sammy B, from the gram to TBT 617. Thank God there's a 1 in the middle of that, because if I had to do that stupid thing, don't fucking do it.
Yeah. But we're not doing that. We're talking about a fresh in piece.
The fresh in piece this week, we have some sad news to report from the world of music, not just hip hop, but the world of music.
No.
Legendary drummer and founding member of the greatest band in the land,
The motherfucking time.
Jelly Bean Johnson, who died suddenly at the age of 69. Dude, if your name is Jelly Bean Johnson, you belong in the greatest band in the land.
Yes. Yeah, and he died like just after celebrating his birthday. Like
Yeah.
after his birthday party, like that
Yeah.
that kind of celebrating.
Born Gary George Johnson, Jelly Bean was a true architect of the Minneapolis sound, the iconic funk, rock, and soul fusion that exploded out of Minneapolis in the 70s and 80s, largely thanks to one Prince Rogers Nelson,
Yes.
professionally known by his first name only, Prince. A lot of people don't realize that was his real name.
His actual name, yeah.
Johnson was the signature drummer for The Time, and he was also a member of the Prince-formed group The Family. Jelly Bean's influence wasn't just behind the kid. He was remembered by fellow musicians as a prolific guitarist. And he also had major production credits outside of the mini scene, notably producing Janet Jackson's #1 hit single, Black Cat.
Mm-hmm. Just I don't mean to get off of the fresh in piece, but Black Cat is a very, very touchy song for me because in boot camp 100 years ago, we had this one company commander, and when he would get pissed off, he would, was called cycling. He would make us all work out to his pace, and he would always put on Janet Jackson's Black Cat on repeat.
Yeah.
So
fuck that
anytime,
song.
anytime you heard, everybody's like, "Fuck!" Thank you, Jason, and happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy belated birthday.
Yes, all of that, and then some. As professionally known as PRINCE, man. Hi, John. Nice to see you here. Let's go back to what we were looking at here.
Yes, Jelly Bean.
With Jelly Bean. Born Gary George Johnson.
Mhm.
I like Jelly Bean better.
Well, yeah, it's, Morris did too, because he'd be in the middle of the song and go, Jelly Bean, which is not as cool as saying chili sauce, because he said that too, but
Chili sauce. There was somebody on a hockey game I was refereeing the other day,
and
his nickname was Hot Sauce.
the committee.
His last name looked very much like Tahine, but I think it was Tarsheen or something like that. But they called him Hot Sauce. I was like, see, that's what we need. We need good nicknames back.
Yeah. chili sauce. Oh.
Beyond his work as a musician, Jelly Bean Johnson recently dedicated himself to preserving the history he helped to create, co-founding the Minneapolis Sound Museum with his long-term partner. His family and friends remember him as a beloved figure who lived and breathed his music. His passing marks the loss of a foundational talent from one of the most exciting and innovative eras in music history. It's the motherfucking time.
Hell yeah.
What?
Well, yeah. Tell me the difference in the dance, not in the song, between the bird
Uh-huh.
and the oak tree.
There is none.
But there is if you listen to the song, because one of them, only thing you need to do is 2 arms and an attitude. So,
Well, sometimes you got to limp to your side like your legs is broken.
this is true. And in that case, you would be doing the walk.
The architect of the sound of Minneapolis, Jelly Bean Johnson, was credited as a key innovator beyond, all sorts of stuff. So it just said that 69 years old doesn't
Yep.
really give a cause of death at this point. But that's just way too young, man. I can't. Can we ever report on somebody like passing away at 90 so we can go, that's a good run?
Yeah.
Because
No, we're stacking people together to get to 90.
69 is I mean, aside from giggity, is way
Yeah.
too young.
It's better than 67 too.
Stop it.
Is it not?
No, it's way better. Next so I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yes.
It's Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast shares our sympathies and thoughts with all the friends, fans, and family of Jelly Bean Johnson, who passed away at the age of 69, and we offer this moment of silence.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up, we're just here from the Daily Herald.
Yep.
HBO is releasing a new short-form documentary on the making of the iconic 1985 Chicago Bears hip-hop anthem. I'm sure this is going to go well with John, who is a Vikings fan and probably hates everything associated with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, but he got Jelly Bean.
Coinciding with the 40th anniversary of their Super Bowl 20 victory. But Jelly Bean has passed.
Well, so has the Super Bowl Shuffle.
And a couple of the guys who were on that.
Yeah.
For those who lived through it, the Shuffle was a memorable, defining accent of the magical 1985 season. For those who didn't live through it, I guess you could say it's a piece of music history.
Yes, because it happened in the past.
Because
Yes.
it happened in the past. I don't necessarily.
Johnson.
Everybody loves the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah, but John also believes everybody loves body rock. So
he does believe that. He does believe that.
we're just here doing the Super Bowl Shuffle.
I just remember, who was it? Sweetness. Walter Payton was on that.
Mm-hmm.
The Fridge was on that.
Yeah. Willie Galt's the one who started it,
Willie Galt. And
which
then,
I never knew.
And then Gary was the white guy. People thought he's funny. Gary Fensick.
Yeah, there were some atrocious rappers. Hell, football players.
Yeah. Not very good on the mic.
No.
Much better on the turf than on the mics.
Yeah, I had no idea how it came to be. I thought it was something that the Bears organization had put together.
No, apparently not.
It was definitely not.
No, it's it was a quirky hip hop record that became a platinum selling novelty hit.
I won't call it. It was a rap record.
It was a record that had rap on it. Yes.
Yes. Like Rappin' Rodney.
The brainchild of an audacious advertising hustler named Dick Meyer. I'm sure
Too easy.
End up somehow in word with something else I've said.
Who knows?
And of course, the aforementioned wide receiver Willie Galt,
Yes.
who was an Olympic sprinter before.
Yeah,
the
that
Bears
motherfucker
signed
was
him.
fast. Yes.
Willie Galt also wanted to be an actor, and I think he was the host of the Today Show at some point too. I think he was a TV
Really?
personality. Yes. The entire project was inspired by an old novelty tune, the Kingfish Shuffle, from the Amos and Andy radio show.
Eee.
The key hook was that a large portion of the proceeds would go to Chicago charities. Now that I can get behind.
That was a hook. Did it actually happen?
This convinced stars like Walter Payton and rookie phenomenon William the Refrigerator Perry to participate, though notable players like Dan Hampton and Steve Mongo McMichael declined. Mongo didn't want to appear in the Super Bowl Shuffle, but he became a professional wrestler.
Yes.
It was actually part of the Four Horsemen at one point.
Yeah. Part of a Four Horsemen.
The video was famously shot the day after the team suffered its only loss of the season against the Miami Dolphins.
Which is kind of fitting.
Yes, despite the boldness of releasing an anthem proclaiming they would win it all weeks before the playoffs began.
Playoffs?
Coach Mike Ditka stood by his team saying, I don't think any song is going to make that big of a difference.
Yeah.
There's going to be a special on HBO about this thing. It's going to
Yeah, it's weird.
minutes.
It's a short form documentary. Documentaries are usually like 9 hours long.
Yeah.
Because it took them 14 years to make it.
This is 40 minutes.
Wow.
The full history of the shuffle, including the sometimes frayed feelings over the eventual disbursement of profits.
There we go.
Apparently too much for the 40-minute run of the HBO special. But as this article tells you, the song and video remain the defining soundtrack for Chicago's Fanatic Domain. They released the Super Bowl Shuffle, like it said, while the season was underway.
Yep.
Just basically saying, fuck y'all, we're winning anyway.
Yeah.
That never usually goes well.
They're like Messier, Namath, and the Bears.
The only 3 guarantees I know of, yes.
Yeah.
You're going to check out this documentary when it comes out?
I think so, because like I said, it seemed interesting. I had no idea how it got started, except like Willie Gault wanted to be an actor.
So
and
let's do a music video.
Well, it gets him into the
it gets him into the on-camera space, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty convinced Willie Gault was like a morning show host at one point.
That's believable. Especially if that was his post-football goal.
Uh-huh.
You know, but I will check it out because I was there. You know, I remember those Bears. I remember that song.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that, it's kind of like when you watch the We Are the World documentary, because you're like, oh, I was there. I remember that. And then, oh, they're doing something about it. I should check that out. This is that for me. I want to find out behind the scenes stuff, how it came to be, what happened, what didn't happen, aside from Bears win the Super Bowl and this rap song exists in the pantheon of rap records.
Maybe I was wrong. It's not him that was, but I thought he was on TV other than this. I know he was on a couple of TV shows in the 90s. He was on Ned's Declassified, if you remember that show.
Was he on Battle of the Network Stars?
A couple of times, I think. He was also on an episode of MTV's Parental Control. He was name dropped in Friday Night Lights. You remember that show?
I remember the movie.
The Dylan Lyons radio color man is named Willie Gault as a tribute to Willie Gault.
Nice.
So,
during my research, by the way,
yes.
What I found out, don't ask how I got there from looking up stuff about this. But there is, where did it go? I'm gonna have to edit myself on this one.
I'm with you, John. I love the Battle of the Network Stars too.
There was a Disney XD show from 2015 to 2018 called Pickle and Peanut. I know nothing about this show. I cannot tell you if it's any good or not. But apparently there was an episode called Luxury Car Service. And there is a voice actor who does the character D Stix, Stixx, who's a rapper.
Okay.
Motherfucking Cool Keith.
Why am I not surprised?
Did voice acting on a cartoon on a Disney network.
I'm sure they had to tone down Cool Keith's lyrics for
You never know. But that's
I'm surprised.
Researching for this show, I found that.
Didn't make it D Snuts.
Well, I'm sure that they came up with the character. They said, we can't do that. How about this?
These dicks?
That's what he's got. Yep.
That's even worse. D Sticks becomes D's Dicks
Well, that's just because Disney went, oh, that looks harmless.
because Disney's also the one that has a naked woman in one frame of The Rescuers.
Which is my favorite movie, which I never knew why, but now I guess I do.
And
That's my favorite Disney movie.
there's a scene with, who the fuck was the baby on Roger Rabbit that as he walks underneath?
All I know is Finster, and that's not him.
No, the baby like puts his finger up the girl's skirt like he's giving her a little hoo-hoo as he walks underneath.
Wonder if that was Keith, too.
Baby Herman. That's who it was.
Okay.
You know, the whole thing stinks like yesterday's diapers. That's my favorite line of that whole
but it's very, very Finster baby.
thing. Yeah. Oh, Finster baby. Super Bowl Shuffle, man. The video on that. I don't think I realized how bad it was when we were.
Well, no, because that was at a time where seeing rap, hip hop on TV was a big deal anytime. And to see people of that much notoriety and fame buying into it, you know, whether Jim McMahon believed that was the way to go, or he was just like, I'll just put my sunglasses and my headband on and I'm already cool, you know?
Yeah, from what I remember, somebody said that he was like pissed drunk when they did that.
That's not a surprise. No. He was also in an episode of The League.
Of course he was. So go get yourself a video or go to YouTube and look it up and do the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Indeed.
We're not here to cause no trouble.
We're just here
to do the Super
Bowl Shuffle. I'm the fridge.
Not anymore, we not.
No, we're working on it.
Next article. So we prep. Yeah. But are we keeping it on the down low? That's what I want to know. And this comes.
I don't think so at this point.
No, I think by putting it out there, that is completely not keeping it on the down low.
Yes.
So we prep. Yeah. Today we have a fantastic example of a classic hit being transformed for a powerful modern cause, as brought to you by People Magazine.
Yeah.
Tion Watkins, known as T-Boz of the legendary group TLC, has partnered with Gilead to release a reimagined version of their 1994 hit, Creep.
Like Salt and Pepper did with Let's Talk About Sex, and then they did Let's Talk About AIDS.
Mm-hmm. Now titled, So We Prep. Yeah. This isn't a simple cover. It's an intentional retooling of the song to promote Black joy, sexual empowerment, and critically HIV prevention through the use of PrEP. Now, PrEP is medications that you take prior to any kind of sexual activity that's supposed to completely, well, not completely, but severely mitigate your chances.
Yeah, not neutralize, but yes.
T-Boz explains that this work speaks directly to the values that TLC has always held. The original group famously tackled the AIDS epidemic in their Grammy-nominated hit Waterfalls. And this new song carries that torch forward. Now, when I was young, I didn't know the first damn thing of that Waterfalls was about AIDS.
No.
It took until I got older. So we prep. Every time I hear that, I think they should have had Hammer instead of doing So We Pray.
Yes.
We prep. I think that would have worked better.
Yeah.
So We Prep is the centerpiece of Gilead's Care for the Culture campaign. The need for this outreach is pretty stark. Data shows that while Black people account for 42% of new HIV diagnoses, they only represent about 14% of PrEP users. This disparity is particularly severe for Black women, who account for half of all new HIV diagnoses among women. So half Black, half non-Black. So anybody can get it. The goal of the song, according to T-Boz, is to reclaim that same energy of the original track and turn it into a conversation starter about protection, pride, and Black joy. It's an effort to fight stigma and meet communities where they are, using a beloved piece of music to deliver a vital public health message.
Maybe that's why I didn't go with Hammer. Because Creep was a beloved piece of music. Pray Not as much.
Not as much, no. Although I think it was released as a single. I
It was,
remember
yes.
hearing it on the radio and thinking to myself, not so sure this is the one that I want.
That's why we pray. Okay. You have to yell about why you pray, dude. That's on you.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be silent and personal.
Yes.
So apparently the original Creep was about a woman creeping because her man was cheating. This new version is about proactive prevention and empowerment. So you can still creep because your man is cheating. Just take your pills and protect yourself.
That's right.
Article number 4. Is there a Dave here?
Yeah.
Dave. I'm looking for Dave.
And well done, Giancarlo.
This is a article from NME. That opening, that might be one of the longest intros I've ever seen. So,
It's like 9 minutes long.
yeah. So hope
And I will speak out now saying, I don't want to say it's pandering, because I think they kind of had to get the point across to what they were doing.
Yeah.
And him not being there, but it is tremendously long for no kind of reason.
No, it's like a skit that didn't know how to end. It almost sounded like a Key and Peele bit.
Or a Stephen King book.
Because he doesn't know how to end anything.
He does not. Let's see. That intro is 3 minutes and 39 seconds long.
So is there a Dave here? NME says today we dive into one of the most significant and most moving releases of the year. De La Soul's new album, Cabin in the Sky. This isn't just a new record.
Not in the woods. We've discussed that.
Testament to resilience, legacy, and the enduring power of friendship. And after a couple of listens this weekend, maybe a late entry into album of the year.
I'll put the two together and we will discuss.
Yeah, I mean, we can certainly compare. We have a month to come up with it.
We do.
But
yes, it could go into the running, but I will tell you my personal opinion right now, Kwame still leads.
Yes.
I have to listen to this one a lot more.
This one is like 3 times longer than the Kwame.
It is, yes.
This one is long. The elephant in the room, of course, is the passing of founding member Dave Jolasor, better known as Trugoy the Dove.
Yes.
Who died 2 years ago in 23. The album is the first for De La Soul since his death, but it's far from a mournful requiem. Instead, critics are calling it a full-color celebration and a profound piece of adult hip-hop.
I will not argue any of that.
The key to this album is duality. It deals directly with the themes of death, loss, and the afterlife. The title itself is a nod to a 1943 musical film about ascension, but it never loses De La's signature warmth or their perpetually sunny, laid-back bounce. Plus, there's a shit ton of features on this.
There are.
Posthenouse himself described the album as therapy and celebration at the same time. Musically, it's a masterclass, basically connecting their entire career. The spirit of 3 Feet High and Rising is there, the playfulness of that, but so is the introspection of De La Soul is Dead. It's filled with lush production from people like Pete Rock and DJ Premier, and a who's who of hip-hop friends, including Nas, Q-Tip, Black Thought, and Common, all showing up to pay tribute.
They're also all in the intro.
Yes.
By Mr. Esposito.
Ultimately, Cabin in the Sky doesn't feel like a farewell. It feels like a continuation. It's an album where the 2 surviving members carry their third brother with affection, cementing the group's legacy as one of the most innovative and important in hip-hop history.
I hope it's not a finale.
It's a 70-minute journey that rewards your full attention. So, yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. It's a long record.
Yeah. No, Nipsey's right. The producers did understand the assignment on this one.
Yeah. I think
it's a la Illmatic. They came in, knew what they needed to do, and everybody made it all happen.
Yeah. Like I said, I gave it its first listen because I got an email that said, hey, it's available. And when I opened the email, there was a link for it to Apple Music. So I said, you know what? Let's go in. Let's add it to the library, and I'll listen to it on the way home. Because
it is also on your Plex server in a higher quality, by the way.
I had a 45-minute drive home that night. And as
you got halfway through?
I was, I got, About 60% of the way through.
Yeah. So I'm not saying I dislike the album. I don't want anybody to think that I don't like the album. I do. It's just I don't know, the intro.
It has a very different sound to it. Maybe that's the production, because I wasn't so sure how I was going to feel about De La over a Premier beat or over a Pete Rock beat.
Mhm.
So it was
It's just like that Big Daddy Kane over RZA beat. When they come in and they understand who they're working with, and they say, okay, I'm going to still use my sound, but I'm going to adapt for your sound. So this sounds like a marriage. Like I said, I dig the album.
Yeah,
but,
I do too, but it is long.
Yeah, but that's good. We complain when they're too short.
We do. Like the Kwame record,
Mhm.
that was my only complaint about that was, you know, it was over right as you were just getting into it.
Moni Love's the same way.
So article number 5, CNN, dancing around the cell like Puff Daddy. That doesn't seem right.
He's not dancing around a border like Cassius Clay.
No.
Dancing around the cell like Puff Daddy.
Dancing around a cell like he's Puff Daddy.
Yep. All up in the video. Oh, and I didn't mean to ignore you earlier, Lion. No, I have not seen the movie. I know it came out like, God, I must say the year I graduated, or it was before I went into boot camp. I remember that. So probably 1990 it came out. I have not seen it yet. That was intentional. But who knows? It could be out there somewhere. Or I could track down my my Plex host and ask him. And who knows? It could be a Fresh Flicks, because if we do not get to it before December, I am planning. I actually want to do a Fresh Flicks before we do our extra episode, and I'll tell you about it later why. But starting next year, month and a week from now, starting next year, we will be doing Fresh Flicks again.
We will be. That's a promise, folks.
Yes, I cannot promise Bill will be there all the time.
No,
but I can promise we will do it.
I do what I can when I
can.
So, anyway, dance around the cell like Puff Daddy.
Yes.
One of the most unexpected headlines to ever cross the worlds of hip hop, Hollywood, and global politics. Unless you've listened to us talk about this for a while. Fuji's rapper Pras Michel sentenced to 14 years in federal prison for his role in a massive international political conspiracy
to kill the Malaysian prime minister.
Michelle, who is a Grammy-winning founding member of the Fugees, was convicted in 2023 on 10 felony counts, including conspiracy, money laundering, and acting as an unregistered foreign agent.
Acting as a refugee from Guantanamo Bay.
The core of this case revealed 2 major schemes. First, Pras was found guilty of illegally funneling over $120 million from fugitive Malaysian financier.
Ooh, let me guess. Joe Low?
Low Tak Joe. Better known as Joe
Low.
He funneled that into U.S. political campaigns, specifically millions into Barack Obama's 2012 re-election campaign. Prosecutors state he used straw donors to conceal the foreign origin of the money, an illegal act intended in part to help Joe Low
drink his drinks better. They donated straws.
Yeah, maybe secure a photo opportunity with the president. So he paid all that money just to get a picture.
Yes,
man, just go to a book signing. $60, you get a picture and an autograph.
Yeah, or an Epstein party.
Well, I don't think Barry was there.
No, but you get all kinds of pictures. Joe Low probably could have been there.
You do get all kinds of pictures. We have seen some of the pictures.
That's what I hear.
So, I don't even want to go any further on that.
No.
Second of all, the scandal extended into the Trump administration. Gee, what a surprise. Where Michelle was accused of attempting to use his influence to halt the Justice Department investigation into Joe Low.
Okay. Pause. How much influence do we believe that Pras has? Like I'm sure slightly more than you, God. Actually, probably slightly less because Wu-Tang is a little more well known than the other member of the Fugees. And I say the other member because everybody knows two of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how much influence Praz had.
Yeah, it's Wyclef, it's
Ms. Hill,
Hill, and the other guy.
Yeah. Look, Praz has probably one of the most popular singles of all time, and people think it's ODB's song.
Yeah. Which is hysterical to me.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of?
Hmm.
When we say the other guy, the original Gilligan's Island theme. They do everything, and then when they get to the Professor and Marianne on the original,
And the rest.
Like, ooh, that's
Look, we got a time crunch here. Just
call them the rest.
yes, and we'll get into the show, and they can meet them there.
That's just crazy. So Michelle's defense called the resulting 14-year sentence completely disproportionate because, second, the scandal extended into the Trump administration. Yep. He tried to persuade the U.S. government to extradite a critic of the Chinese government. Prosecutors argued that Michelle, quote, betrayed his country for money, end quote. Yeah, I got so much I could say about that line right now.
Yeah, but the funniest thing for me is, okay, down goes Praz. But Leonardo DiCaprio and potentially Swizz Beatz, and I think Jamie Foxx, I don't want to speak out, but I believe we mentioned Jamie Foxx was also on that list of people.
Him, yeah.
All these other people. So once again, Praz, this other guy.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to miss Praz if we'll protect everybody else.
Praz is probably like, you guys can get away with it. I'll finally get my name in the paper.
Yeah, right? Look, nobody else had anything to do with this. It was all me. Praz Michelle, you know me from the Fugees. It was all me.
Oh, yeah, you're the other guy.
That's Blank Man's sidekick, other guy.
Prosecutors argued he betrayed his country for money. They pushed for a life sentence, citing the scope of his crimes, which included witness tampering and perjury at trial. They don't have to put at trial after perjury. You cannot perjure yourself unless you're in a trial. Michelle's defense called the resulting 14-year sentence completely disproportionate, arguing that Michelle was merely a well-intentioned artist who received bad legal advice.
Yes, well, he was just the weapon.
I was just quoting that line from that movie earlier today. It's so funny. I was a killer. I was a weapon.
I was a weapon. Yeah.
But I ain't no killer.
Mm-hmm.
The entire trial was a spectacle featuring testimony from high-profile witnesses like Leonardo DiCaprio and former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Michelle is going to appeal his conviction and sentence, but for now, this case stands as a landmark example of foreign money and influence infiltrating the highest levels of American politics, orchestrated by an unlikely figure from hip-hop.
Yep.
I mean, I had all of that as, we've seen this before, until unlikely figure from hip-hop history. I would have expected shit like this from Piss Dookie, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Or, the guy who runs the country now.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call him a part of hip-hop history.
He is mentioned in very many songs.
He is now. He sure is.
Well, he was then.
Yeah.
When he was...
the Celebrity Apprentice guy.
Even before that, when he was just, the name on the buildings and, big time name around New York and Atlantic City Hotel. And,
Here's a line I never thought I'd ever see.
Okay.
Things are going crazy. Who do you think would be the voice of reason?
When?
$2 Hort.
Ah, yes.
Short, bringing the calm, according to all hip hop.
Yes. Normally he just brings the bitch.
In a powerful and deeply personal message, legendary Bay Area rapper Todd Shaw, professionally known as Too Short,
indeed,
recently used his platform to appeal directly to the residents of Oakland, California. urging them to stay resilient in the face of escalating violence. He appeared on a live telethon to promote holiday donations. Conversation quickly.
They still do telethons?
They still do telethons. They don't do
Wow.
they don't do the MDA one anymore. Man, I don't know about you, but I used to sit and watch that Jerry Lewis telethon.
Well, yes, because we had 3 channels and it was on.
Yeah. It was on 2 of them.
It was.
Appearing on a live telethon to promote holiday donations, the conversation quickly turned to the recent trauma rocking the city, including incidents like a student shooting at Skyline High School and the fatal shooting of Laney College football coach John Beam. To Schwartz's message was particularly poignant because it was informed by his own profound grief. Earlier this year, his brother, Wayne Shaw, was murdered in East Oakland during an attempted robbery. Drawing from this personal loss, the rapper implored his city not to succumb to hopelessness. He pushed back against the negative national narrative, emphasizing Oakland's inherent beauty and diversity. He stressed that a few bad apples shouldn't destroy the entire image of a city. Well, every city could say that. For a rapper whose career is synonymous with the city, he has a street, Too Short Way, named after him. I wonder if it's a small road. He's a co-owner of the professional baseball team, the Oakland Ballers.
He is. We told you that you could all get in on that with him and Billy Joe Armstrong.
His call was simple and heartfelt. I just think if you're from here and you struggle with incidents like this, you just got to keep going, man. Just stay hopeful for the city. We're not giving up on our city. Don't give up on Oakland.
Don't be a fool for the city.
Like the owner of the A's did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, out of all the people I thought would be the voice of calm and the voice of reason, I did not have Todd Shaw on my bingo card for that.
No.
But he is very proud of Oakland, always has been.
Yes.
So,
yeah, like people who are for their city,
yeah.
it's like Too Short, E40, Master P. I mean, outside of that,
Apparently,
I don't know.
Trick.
Well, yeah, Trick. He's the Detroit Defense Department. He's
Yes. The Triple D.
yes.
That ain't no bra size, people.
No.
Although it could be. Hip Hop Holy Grail incoming is our next article.
Yeah.
And this comes to us from According to Hip Hop. Hip hop history was not.
According to.
Yeah, according to. Hip hop. I'm Don Pardo saying, This is
Don Pardo saying, good night.
Hip hop history was made not in New York, but across the pond in Bristol, UK. Legendary producer DJ Premier finally confirmed one of the culture's last great Holy Grail projects, an official collaboration album with DJ Premier and Nasir Jones.
Yeah. That is a matchup. We've obviously heard it before, but that is the matchup you want an entire album from.
For more than 30 years, fans have been buzzing about a joint album fueled by the undeniable chemistry they displayed on classics like New York State of Mind and Represent. Now the decades of speculation are over. During a recent tour stop, Premier dropped Nas's classic Represent, Let the Beat Ride, and then delivered the news that sent the crowd into an uproar. The long-awaited Nas and DJ Premier collaboration album will be released Friday, December 12th, and will be the album of the week, the record of the week, the following week on this show. I guarantee it.
Yes.
Actually, I don't guarantee it because I think we'll be Back to the Future in that week.
We very well may be, yes.
So it will be within 3 weeks of that release date. One of the albums of the week. I guarantee that.
You could get it for Christmas. Who knows?
I could get it for Christmas. I could be the Brown Hornet. You never know.
Yeah. Crim is right around the corner.
Crim of Krampus. This announcement cements 2025 as a monumental year for the culture. Nas is already on an incredible feature run, and the timing is perfect. This is a generational event, the meeting of two titans in their purest form, promising to deliver classic East Coast sound and spirit that define an era. For the hip-hop purists who waited patiently, now we come to the payoff.
Indeed.
Which I think is the easiest way to put it.
It is.
I am pretty much amped for this record coming out.
Yeah, there's not a lot So it won't qualify for record of the year,
No,
even
I
though
don't
it,
think so.
because there's not enough time to
No,
fully
and-
evaluate it at that.
And we won't feature it probably. Well, we may, but
Yeah, it'll be close. But yes, it will, by our rules, go into next year's running.
yes. It'll go into fiscal year 2026
Yes,
for hip hop record of the year. So
but it will not make it for this year. Although it is released, it will not be featured. It will not be had time to be devoured, digested, regurgitated, all those things, and all that.
and now
We come to the payoff,
some kind.
and now we got this other
School.
dumb thing that we do.
All hip hop brings us rapper attacks gas station with flamethrower and gets years in prison.
That's just stupid.
Did you see the name of the rapper?
I did. I do not remember. I did see it, and I was like, "Wow!" I tell the posse.
Twista Cheese.
Cheese, yes,
So we've got Twista, tongue twister,
yes. Somebody, Mister.
Combined with-
Yeah, tongue twister
combined with DJ Cheese.
or cheddar bob.
No, DJ Cheese was actually on,
He's word of mouth.
yes,
King Cut.
King Cut.
You know you want a slice.
So Twista Cheese. Again, not as good as Sleepy Meat.
It is
if
not.
If you put Sleepy Meat with Twisted Cheese, you probably get the worst sandwich in the world. And we are going
Get
to
that.
take a break because that
Is enough.
of that
Shit.
we are going to come back from our first break with Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 617. Woo News on deck. Come on back.
Yeah. 1, 2. Sure, I got that up there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Twisted cheese and sleepy meat. Put it on a hot dog roll.
I tried to pre-order this thing, by the way. The first thing in
Oh
Woo News,
yeah,
sold out.
yeah.
When I
That's-
got to it, I was like, oh,
Yep. I think they have an actual release coming,
yeah.
and
I'll
it may be in this article. I don't remember,
mm-hmm.
but yeah, the pre-order. The minute I saw the pre-order and I sent it to you, I was like, ah.
Yeah,
But then-
I went right on it and sold out. I
Yeah,
was like, God damn. And then I saw it was only like 360 or 3,600 or something.
yeah.
like that.
It was very, very small run to start
It
with.
was 360 for the
Yeah.
pre-order.
Yeah, I was told you won't play that because nobody will play it with you.
Oh, I would play it.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll talk about it later. but,
I have the original game of that for my PS5.
Mhm.
I would love to be able to import that board and that
Oh, yeah.
set into it.
we are part of the zeitgeist for Lion.
The zeitgeist. I got real quiet. Why did I get real quiet?
Oh, I don't know. It's on a screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, has become part of what I say when something is indeed shit that I've had enough of. I love that. That is enough of that shit.
How about I'm trying to find one we haven't.
You know what
used
I
in a while.
want? I want us to be superimposed on other people's TikTok videos when they post something of people doing something stupid, and just have us on the bottom superimposed, going, "That is enough of that shit."
Well, maybe I will take this week's video portion of that and just put it on TikTok and then open it for remixes and use and whatever else.
Yeah. See, Lion says it's easy to do. I don't know the first thing about any of that stuff.
Nope, I know nothing.
But that
I know how to post
your TikTok.
and then I run away.
I haven't posted to TikTok in a while.
I do 2 to 3 shorts from the show, depending on how much time I've had to cut video.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm out. And then I see you next week.
And then we can see it all over TikTok. We can see it probably all over YouTube Shorts,
Mm-hmm.
Reels, and all that, because people share all that shit through everything. But I would love to see somebody doing something stupid and then have our faces go, that is enough of that shit.
See, we've also reached John's lexicon.
Yeah, that probably doesn't go over real well in the public toilets.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Wash
your butt. All right, I got woo woo woo. I got my soundboard in the right bank. I've got a drop. It's a Thanksgiving drop. We give thanks for the people who gave us drops.
And wash your butt.
Yes. Unlike that Daddy-O drop we've been waiting on for like a year now, Lion, but I'm not going to say that too many times. We're just thankful that you are here.
He's a busy man, that Daddy.
All right. Are you ready
Yes.
to get into some? Okay, I'm going to unmute so that you should not talk because you will echo.
Nick's up 51-48.
It's halftime, yeah.
Over the lowly net.
Yeah, that gap will open wider. Put that in the board. All right.
You don't put your own shit in the board.
I don't ever say anything good enough to put in the board.
That was good enough.
All right, we'll see. All right, I'm going to bring it in with a tree. Who's your mama?
Hello? What's you're the only girl? You're all I think about. You're the only girl for me. You're all I think about. You're special. No, I love you. No, I love you.
Hi, this is Michelle Lake, and you are listening to Mr. Throwback Thursday.
One, two. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface, straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy on it.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 617. As you just heard, it is indeed time for Woo News. And we have a couple of pieces of Woo News for you this week. Woo News number 1, Staten Island real estate. And this comes to us from NYS Music.
If it were on one of those...
like Brooklyn Vegan or...
No, like on TLC or one of those channels, it would be Selling Staten Island.
Yes. If you thought Cash Rules Everything Around Me was just a song, I've got news for you. That mantra is now the cornerstone of a new partnership. A custom Monopoly Wu-Tang Clan Edition board game.
Yeah.
I went to order this, and it was already sold out.
And it said, not today.
Created by the Op Games, this new version of the classic game brings the ruckus to family game night with a complete Wu-Tang overhaul. You won't.
Does it bring the motherfucking ruckus, though?
I'm sure it does.
Okay.
You won't be buying Park Place and Boardwalk. Instead, players buy, sell, and trade iconic Wu-Tang Clan tour stops from across the country, collecting dollar bills, y'all.
Indeed.
Faces of the group members. In place of traditional houses and hotels, players earn gold and platinum singles. And forget the top hat and thimble. The game tokens have been swapped out for items synonymous with the clan's lore, including the Wu-Tang symbol, a killer bee, nunchucks, a record, a microphone, and a samurai sword.
Nice.
Community chest and chance cards are also replaced with unique group-themed Easter eggs. The immediate fan reaction has been huge. Pre-orders sold out quickly on the Wu-Tang Clan
Quick,
website.
fast, in a hurry.
It's clear that this game, which turns one of hip-hop's greatest financial metaphors into a literal game of capitalism, is going to be a must-have item for fans and collectors. Now, like I said, I have Monopoly for my PS5. It's actually the PS4 version just carried over.
Yes.
I would actually pay as an add-on to be able to import the game and cards and tokens from this into my online Monopoly.
Yeah, just like they do with like Fortnite, where you get all the skins that you can import and whatnot.
Yeah.
You should be able to pay a nominal fee to have this imported into your game.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah. I have like 3 different versions of Monopoly here. I don't play it. But because 1, the game takes 19 hours.
It is very long. And 2, most people don't play by the regular rules anyway. That is why I like to play the PlayStation version, because you can kind of tweak the rules on that too. But I play against the computer players, and I set the AI on 1 or 2 of them to easy, 1 to hard, and 1 to very easy, because I want to see just how stupid the very easy one can be.
Yeah.
And as long as I beat the stupid one, I know I'm okay.
This is where you go, I'm not that dumb. Not as dumb as that guy.
It's like, will you trade me community chest for 1 fatted goose? It is the holidays.
It is, yes.
I'm like,
I could go for a boiled goose.
I will give you 1 fatted goose, and you will take community chest. So
yeah, okay. So Lion's got the point. This is why I don't play.
Yeah, I mean, most people. You have to. Well, you don't have to, but most people treat Monopoly like a contact sport.
Yes, that I believe that is in the directions.
I don't think it is, but it should be.
Yes, but yeah, that's and again, it takes 13 hours, so I tend not to want to play. But a version that would interest me, like there's a fake, a knockoff, not a fake. It exists. Knockoff version where somebody did the Jay and Silent Bob edition.
Yeah.
Where it's all Jersey stuff. And so I would play something like that.
Yeah. I mean, that I used to almost buy like the Lake Georgeopoly and things like that. I used to collect Monopoly sets. I think I have about 10 of them still. I have an all Snoopy one. I have an all New York Giants one. You know, I used to collect some of the really, really weird ones.
Yeah. See, this would be one I would play.
Ha! Monopoly martial arts. That's what MMA stands for.
I believe it.
So it happens when, one dude who doesn't have any property somehow gets Boardwalk and Park Place and hotels that fucker up and immediately starts collecting $2,000 rents.
Yeah. That cash rules everything around me, man.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, there was a question in here. What was the question I had about the pieces? Do you have that one on there? Did I write it? Or did I just think it?
No, if you could create one definitive piece of Wu-Tang real estate or
a playing piece, right? Yeah.
Which would you do? If you could create one definitive piece of Wu-Tang real estate for the most expensive spot on the board, like Boardwalk, what would you put for Boardwalk?
I don't know, probably Park Hill.
See, I wouldn't have used real estate for it. I would have used Once Upon a Time in Shaolin because it is a one of one.
My big thing was the token.
The game replaces classic Monopoly pieces with the tokens. If you could design one more token that perfectly symbolizes the Wu-Tang's legacy or a member of the group, which would it be and why?
So, we're talking Staten Island here. What is the one piece that is not there that is in your standard Monopoly set that most people would pick after the race car?
Depends on how old your set is. I always went for the battleship.
Exactly. So the Staten Island Ferry.
Yeah.
That way you have your classic piece, but it is Shaolin inspired. That would have been my go-to add a piece there. Because yes, if you couldn't get the race car, you went for the battleship.
Now, yeah, I yes, but the battleship wasn't in the original.
No, but I mean,
Monopoly, but
I'm not playing 1919 Monopoly.
I remember when the battleship came out because it came out with that and the cannon.
Yes. Yep.
And everybody wanted to be those two things, and
because they were new, and you've been playing as the thimble and the hat for so long.
Fuck the hat, fuck the wheelbarrow, fuck the little Scotty dog.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to be the race car. There was another version that I think had at one point a dinosaur. I think it was right after Jurassic Park came out.
Well, that would make sense.
Dinosaur
Yes.
token in there. But
there's a Monopoly slot machine. There are multiple Monopoly slot machines now, but
yes,
when you're getting a bonus, that little Scotty dog comes in. Yeah.
Does he?
Yep.
That's cool.
That's the only time I've ever been happy to see him.
Next piece of woo news: ODB Vision.
Yes, it's like Flavor Vision, but it's not.
Don't worry, Flavor Vision ain't blurry. I guess ODB Vision is blurry.
I don't know. It's non-existent.
It's oh damn blurry vision.
It's dark.
It's dark. Oh, dark blurry vision.
Yeah, there you go.
Raekwon of the Wu-Tang Clan. This comes to us from All Hip Hop. Recently reflected on the group's legendary legacy, giving powerful credit to the late Old Dirty Bastard, who he says was the true prophet of their global success. The reflections comes as the Wu-Tang Clan wraps up the final chamber tour, which serves as a decades-long tribute to the visionary and chaotic genius of one Russell Jones, professionally known as Dirt McGirt.
Big baby Jesus.
Old Dirty Bastard.
Indeed.
Who passed away 21 years ago.
It doesn't seem like that. I mean, I know it's been a while, but
ODB's son, Young Dirty Bastard, has been performing with the group, ensuring his father's presence continues on stage. So, yeah, if you were born when ODB died, you could legally drink now.
Yeah.
That's scary. Raekwon recalled the early days when Wu-Tang was facing an uphill battle to succeed, describing the challenges of being 9 artists trying to demand this kind of group situation and turn it into a $1 million franchise. He spoke
How much?
Million, Mookie.
Okay, good.
He spoke candidly about the sacrifices, all the rhymes written, and all the time spent away from family. But according to Raekwon the Chef, it was Russell Jones who always had the unwavering belief. He remembers ODB constantly saying, "Yo, we're going to rock the world. We're going to shock the world."
And we're going to buy a suit today.
Which
costs a lot of money today.
At the time, they found it funny, but they
motherfucking time.
Rest in peace, Jelly.
Indeed.
They found it funny, but they never took his confidence for granted. Raekwon now sees ODB as someone mighty enough to know their full potential long before the rest of the world or even the group itself did. This commitment to the original passion is what Raekwon says still drives the Wu-Tang Clan today. So,
yeah, it's. Oh, hey, sorry.
And that, other than the fact that our last little bit of woo news is what we always bring you at the end. You got Still Terrible. ODB, the aforementioned ODB, unfortunately still not alive.
Not alive.
Shall we do some music, sir?
Yes.
It is time. It's time.
Time.
It's Vader time. For the one and done. My volume keeps fluctuating. It could be my microphone because I just moved it. So there was a problem with it before and I tried to fix it, but hopefully I'm good. Nobody wants to hear me anyway.
Nobody wants to edit you either.
3 steps from nowhere, huh?
Yeah, that's what it says.
I had never heard of 3 steps from nowhere.
I didn't expect you to hear 3 steps from nowhere because
be
they had an album.
Had you heard of 3 steps
from
nowhere prior to this?
No.
Your one and done for episode 617 comes to us from the year 1995.
A number.
It is a true one and done. The only record by 3 Steps from Nowhere. And the title of the record.
And Rising. Oh.
No. 30 Degrees Below Funk.
And you didn't know this one?
I know 30 Below Zero.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is the degree numerical equivalent of funk?
It's kind of similar to the Kelvin scale, but it's not.
Well, anyway, 30 Degrees Below Funk has 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 tracks on it as far as I can see.
I also have 13 tracks.
So let's go with that number, and we will start with track number 1. And John's already going to think this is garbage. Track number 1.
I'll make it up to him later.
Oh, I'm sure. Pass It On.
Check it. Sometimes I like to just lounge, hanging on the grounds with my crew, doing things that we do. Always getting into trouble, cause we got the double vision, 40 ounce precision. I lose my mind trying to walk a straight line. Can't control my feet, so I stumble in the street.
All right, I'm interested after hearing that first song. I'm interested to hear more from 3 Steps from Nowhere. And I'm starting to kind of feel what funk degrees is like. I just don't know if I want to go 30 degrees below funk. But
No, I don't know.
Now. Track number 2, something kind of jazzy. Track 1 was kind of jazzy.
It was.
You boost the mixes, you feeling me getting graphic and boosting up the friction, honey, you feeling me stopping the traffic. Look, if milk can do your body good, well damn, I'm doing you wonders. Throwing the silk upon the lyric and hearing the kick is a hit with thunder coming off. Yo, feeling the fortified, the funky futuristic slow. Yo,
see, I kind of wish I knew about this group in '95. This is my kind of sound.
It is.
You've got that nice fast flow lyrically, and you've got a jazzy background, kind of a little bit like a jazzmatazz types thing.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling this.
Well, maybe 30 degrees below funk is where jazz resides.
It could very well be. Maybe it's jazz before it becomes funk.
Maybe.
Funk before it comes jazz. Yes, I think it's funk at 0. 30 degrees below funk becomes jazz.
There you go.
Like that. I like that thought. Track number 3, On and On.
To the break of dawn.
You know it goes on and on. On and on. You know it goes on and on. On and on. You know it goes on and on. On and on. You know it goes on and on. Lyrically, I would just love to be. What's that? The K-I-N-G on the M-I-C. What? I'm at the party if you swing and sway. And like naughty, I can make you say, hey! I brought my cape, so I got to fly.
Brought my cape, so I got to fly.
I am really digging this record all of a sudden. Track number 4, Kick It Over Here.
Baby pop. Oh.
Subtitled, Feel the Bass.
To the lips, y'all, to the eyes, to the hips, y'all, to the thighs, to the lips, y'all, to the eyes, to the hips, y'all, to the thighs, to the lips, y'all, to the eyes, to the hips, y'all, to the thighs, to the lips, y'all, to the eyes, to the hips, y'all.
You get the picture at that point.
Track number 5, kind of what I really like. Non-stop hip hop.
Yes.
I got something kind of jazzy and something kind of smooth. Now you can take a hit and pass it on a mellow move, but watch for the ricochet. Check what this nigga say. I could get ill with the skills like any day. Even at beginner stage, rim shot was front page. I got the
Beginner stage rim shot was front page.
Yeah, I am very much digging this record. Track number 6, Dear Old Dad.
When I first saw the motherfucker, eyes bloodshot, smelling fresh from the gutter. Coming in my crib and he's hugging on my mama and shit. I could work a jigsaw, but this piece don't fit. Hey, don't call me Junior, cause punk, I never knew you. Your game was like glass, I could see right through. Reminiscing mama riding mass transit. Wishing I was older cause my pops would get his ass kicked. So we standing there staring at each other. The only words that come to mind is you, mother. My mother sees attention, so she steps in, invites him in.
Track number 7, The Genesis. I don't think we're going to get Phil Collins or even Peter Gabriel in this.
Maybe a Hyundai?
Maybe.
Yo, you hear that shit?
Watch the 3 steps, break it down. Well, check it on out because it's time to catch wreck. It's bigger rolling with the 1, 2, 3 steps. From nowhere there, so prepare to just cheer. Cause sounds that you hear in your ear classify as the real rare flavor. Enough that can save you from the razor sharp lyrics. Tigger kicks with the 3-step click. And it's a shame that some brothers don't know my name. Insane when dented. He flows with my flow, I'm representing. The infinite skills that sound punks jump up to get
beat down. Yeah.
Track number 8, Ain't No Thang.
But a chicken wang?
On a string. From Burger King.
My rhyme skills touch and feel any rhyme you think may not be real. For the optical illusion is confusing to your naked eye, no alibi. When the gift is shot for the do or die with heavyweight track funk, banging on your back, trump beating on your skull, making it.
Track number 9, Mellow Move.
My move.
Yeah, QLT lazy rim shot, check it. Now I'ma break it down. That is what I say, this is what I prove, that I can break it down to a mellow groove. What more can I say, kid? Mellow is the move. Now I'ma break it down to a mellow groove. That is what I say, this is what I prove, that I can break it down to a mellow groove. What more can I say, kid? Mellow is the move. I got thoughts so deep that you could take a swim.
Mellow is the move.
It is on that song.
Yeah.
Track number 10, Freestyle Method.
Freestyle, METHOD.
Yes.
And that one ran quite a while, but I had to wait until we got to the intro.
Absolutely.
And actually got into some lyrics, and I don't know the album well enough to know how long that was. So I wasn't going to be jumping.
Track number 11, Disfunk.
It's 30 degrees above where we are.
It's the flavor that was laid by three. I grew up with the check 1, 2, and back in the days I was a little kid queuing records in my headset, searching for a break. In the early days of rocking a set, you couldn't fake, so I proceeded into the world of hip hop, ripping up the records with my Gemini non-stop. I did this and did that.
And he also did it with a wiffle ball bat, from what I heard.
I don't think it was the same guy.
No?
Track number, what are we up to? 12?
We are in 12, yes.
Pass It On remix.
One, two. Session is live and in red, y'all. Check it out.
Tell me what's that banging in your ear? Take 3 steps and make it crystal clear. Living like a player on point, no doubts. And when it comes to skins, it's ins and outs. Caught up in the heat, 20 toes, 4 feet. Opposite direction in between the sheets. Cause that's the way it is 7 days of the week. I handle my biz, then I hit the concrete. And I can kick a slow tight flow without the weed.
Track number 13, last track on the record, Dedication.
It's a strange place to put a dedication at the end.
Devotion. Turning all the nighttime into the day.
Well, here we are. Guess you thought I wasn't never gonna make it down here, huh? And you know how that is. I just wanted to come down and say some things. You know. Oh yeah, Jay, Serene, Miss God, and they all doing fine, you know. Getting big. I guess, you know, what I want to say is that it's probably some things that I should have said to you when you was here that I didn't, so maybe too late, but I'm the same.
Maybe too late.
Maybe. That is your one and done for episode 617. 3 Steps from Nowhere, 30 Degrees Below Funk, a record I enjoyed by a factor of 100 more than I thought I was going to when I first looked at it.
Yeah.
I don't see any singles released.
No.
And I don't see any charting action.
What?
But you know what? It doesn't matter. I enjoyed the shit out of that. So
Yeah, it is a very good album from people I had no idea who they were.
it is now in my library as well.
And I still don't know who they are.
I still don't know who they are either, but I dug that enough to put it in there. And that will be another one that I listen to on one of my long drives to the ice rinks. Okay, let us get into the record of the week for episode 617.
Oh, we have a record of the week too. Cool.
We hinted at it, by the way. This
Oh,
record
crema,
came out 3 days ago as we record.
3 days. Probably not a lot of charting action yet,
No.
but we'll get there.
Produced by the artists,
Mm-hmm.
a posthumous member of the artists,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Premier, Eric and Joshua, Jake One, Knots, Pete Rock, Sam Wish, Super Dave West. They produced as the artist, and then each individual member of the group as well
Nice.
got a producing credit. Running 70 minutes and 20 seconds long on AOI and Mass Appeal Records, your record of the week for episode 617 is the 9th studio album by American hip-hop group De La Soul, released 3 days ago, the first album since the death of member Trugoy the Dove,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise known as Dave. This is Cabin in the Sky. And it is a long record. It's over an hour long. I have 20 tracks on this.
I do too. I mean, I didn't think there was gonna be a whole lot of discrepancy there, but
Track number 1. John, get yourself
remember, you
prepared.
asked for this.
Featuring Giancarlo Esposito.
Or as he refers to himself, Mr. Esposito.
This is called Cabin Talk, subtitled Album Intro, and it is 3 minutes and 18 seconds long.
And I will play the beginning of it, and then I will jump to the end so you'll understand what we were talking about in the first article.
Welcome, and thank you for attending this gathering called Cabin in the Sky. My name is Mr. Esposito, and I'm here to help you understand the perception of life and the thereafter. But before we get started, let's take attendance. No, but there's a lot of people in here today attending this paid conference, and I'd like to make sure no one is in the wrong room or purposely trying to receive this experience for free. So, when I call your name, please respond. Okay, let's see here. Bilal?
Here.
Black Thought.
Right here, beloved.
Common?
Peace.
And last but not least, I want to know, is there a Dave here? Dave? Dave?
So you get the picture. He went through 3 minutes of people's names.
All who appear on the record.
Yes.
Track number 2, You Don't Stop, produced by Dave.
It's the show shot.
Wake up with a voice in my head to get cooked and fed to my feet to get up out of bed on the beat of a new day. Molasses in the walk, but the gas is in the talk.
Sure shot.
Track number 3, Sunny Storms, produced by DJ Premier.
Dayla. Hey, sunny side up, awake to pride and I stretched my prayers right up beside the sky, and that's the God Supreme without Sue. But don't get it twisted up, he's still supreme to you. Bow Heights in the big city where we launch from, living in a skin placed under the gun, but on a straight path, never a detour, surviving in life's pain. That's what we for. Taking a knee for.
See, that's that De La Soul sound over a Premier beat that I wasn't sure I was mentally prepared to handle.
Yeah.
And then when I got it, I was like, oh, yeah, give me more of that.
Yeah. And I think it's easier because they came from the same era.
Yeah.
I mean, neither one of them sound extremely different than they did then. I mean, they're more mature, obviously, but they have the same feel. So to make that work, I think it was a lot easier than we expected.
That was a full Reese's Cup moment. That was two great tastes that taste great together. So track number 4, produced by Super Dave West, Good Health.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
3 bowls of porridge. A big bowl, a middle-sized bowl, and a dear little teeny
Yo,
bowl.
who gave color to hip hop? Neon crops have risen the top of livers. The rivers of Jones delivers. See, I'm the reason why the love of the game gave birth every 9 moons to a new nigga. Armed with the bars and steps, defies the steps, career building. We in the gym, bitch, working on this chubby check. The twist is respected. The biz keeps old niggas fit like Jack LaLanne. Buffoons in my era cannot jack the lane. And I'm a bet the movie and the popcorn.
I guarantee nobody younger than us got that Jack LaLanne reference. Track number 5, produced by Postonus,
Mm-hmm.
is titled Will Be, featuring Yummy Bingham.
Before we go any further, we just want to take a moment to welcome you to the album, Cabin in the Sky. Let's have some fun, y'all. My bro Maceo in here. We with Dave always. Thank you, Dave. Yummy, you in here too. Run it up.
This will be.
That song that makes you feel free. The joy we bring is sharp to the touch, like the boy who stabs you in the heart, where arrows served about a card.
This will be.
That brother who's known as Plug 3, never on E. Come on. Time is tank, the dudes paid.
Known to have the groove laid long.
So the mood stay strong.
And the truth in the song be the pro-black teaching. Study hard in the life quiz that I'm featured in. Run synonymous, but nobody stopping us but us. Get out your own way. That's why I say.
Will be
An everlasting
love.
Track number 6, produced by Pete Rock. This is The Package.
Everybody getting them marks? Let's get this thing started, people. Come on. Postonus, you got your lines. You know the direction. Roll cameras, everybody. Roll cameras. Let's make this a good one. And action.
Allies finest back at it. Premium soul on the rocks, The Package. A revival and conscious survival. The content is beyond bliss and idols. Use scar tissue to wipe tears, hiding amongst the blood and sweat. And don't forget the gains here to face ya. And some want to take it back to when a B-boy first became a C-note chaser.
Track number 7, A Quick 16 for Mama, produced by Knots, featuring Killer Mike.
Kick a quick verse on this for your moms. Nothing long, like a 16, you know? Shout out and honor Mrs. Mercer and Mama Niece. Mercer, you got your 16?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mike, you ready?
Man, I got 24.
Nah, King. Keep it short and sweet. So Mercer, go first.
Well, see, my mama was from Waynesboro, Georgia, where a glass of struggle, life is sure pour you. So she migrated up to New York, where I was born. The BX with burning buildings seemed to be the norm. Her heart was filled with love and kindness, and kept family in front, never behind us.
When you get to the Killer Mike verse on there,
Mhm.
yeah, it's really, really good. Track number 8, featuring Jay Farrow and Gareth Donkin, produced by Eric and Joshua. This is called Just How It Is, subtitled Sometimes.
I know you got a big cabin up there. Wish you was still here, though.
All you motherfuckers are liars, all of you. All you do is lie.
Still
Why you
here
gotta
to
think
watch
with
me
your
do
dick?
this
Huh?
shit.
Huh? Is that the only part of your body that has a brain?
Hey, yo, don't
Is
point
that
at
it?
me.
And you too, Dad. You too. What I gotta do with it?
It was a rough day, guaranteed tough day. Looked like you find out Mr. Love of your life's a canine. Sniffing around, a lot of females tell, but is this not what was said from day 1 to day 9? But anywho, he did what they do and left you screaming on 10.
That's
And for all men, it's got you scrolling through all your pics, deleting any evidence that he was in your mix. Of course, your friends call rummaging for gossip, saying they hope his manhood get touched by God's whip. From the start of time, man's anatomy.
Track number 9, produced by Dave and Postonus, featuring Yukimi. This is Cruel Summers, Bring Fire Life.
It's not brought to you by Bananarama.
Maceo up in here, and I'm coming through with a Maceo mashup. Cause you know the summers can be cruel when there's no love out there. Watch out for that fire life. Let's go.
Salutations. What do they say?
Such an 80s vibe, but then you get that 90s club horn in there, early 2000s. I almost picture Reggie.
Yes.
And Bananarama.
Yeah.
With Cruel, Cruel Summer. More sample of Cruel, Cruel Summer than I've ever heard.
They didn't do Venus.
Track number 11, produced by De La Soul and Super Dave West, featuring Nas, Run It Back.
No, you skipped 10.
Did I?
You just talked about Cruel Summer.
Oh, I did. Yes, I did. Look at me. Let's go with track 10 then. Super Dave West produced, featuring Q-Tip and Yummy Bingham again, called Day in the Sun, subtitled Getting With You.
King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering, "Hooray, the sun has come out!" And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do.
Now we'll get to track number 11 from De La Soul and Super Dave West as the producers, featuring Nas, Run It Back. Now we'll run it back.
Yes.
Yo. Report, everyone report in. That's right, it's magic. It's magic like the 3. But yo, don't ever get it misconstrued when you see us coming through with them Dayglow colors. Lyrically, we run it all day. So if you throw it towards us, we gonna run it back.
Long Island. Long Island.
It's the birth of a team here to clean up the turf, and the worth of the dream is to change the regime and the lean that we lay with the words that we spray, with the way that we teach y'all to act.
Run it back.
With the poems, with the dice, and the songs that we slice with the plate, earn the weight and the height, and the forms with the price, with the men, never mice, when we on the device of the mic. Never that.
Run it back.
Track number 12, featuring Gina Loring, Different World, produced by Pete Rock.
Oh, it's a different stroke. Or stroke different.
Gloria Loring.
When my mind was so caught up in the bind, cause the grind was so in my face. But now I'm in a place where the taste for the grit is no longer what I'm craving.
Track number 13, produced by Jake One and Wish, Patty Cake.
Sound like grade school, like for bangers and jellies.
Hey yo, patty cake, bake this man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Throw it in the oven for my baby and me, so we can feed the mind of a child who can't see, who ain't got vision but he rock Louis shades. He ain't paying dues, he rather get paid. Patty cake, bake it, man. Before he draw the line with 1/8 of a gram now. Jimmy crack corn, that's patty cakes too. They share an apartment, never no food. Nobody works but they got cigarettes though.
They got them Lucy's.
I remember Lucy's.
Track number 14, produced by DJ Premier, The Silent Life of a Truth.
This is a story on how truth lives. Been laying low since Adam in his rib. Around the same time, I made a debut and got evicted from the garden right beside the other two. Since then, you can find truth on a hush. Steady on pace, never move in a rush. Usually on the road, these travel by minutes where you always find the truth tucked away like a gem. Even though it doesn't come to raise eyelids, parents will push the truth away from the kids to make sure fairy tales stay intact instead of blown to smithereens when truth speaks facts.
Track number 15, also produced by DJ Premier, featuring Black Thought, NF.
Don't make me laugh, niggas funny. De La Soul, from the soul.
You can't duplicate the sound, boy.
Don't make me laugh, niggas funny.
Nigga, a noun, usually disparaging and offensive. A term used to refer to or address a black person.
Don't make me laugh, niggas funny.
Funny, an adjective, providing fun, causing amusement or laughter, or warranted suspicion like you motherfuckers.
Don't make me laugh, niggas funny.
There's a scratch chorus in there.
Track number 16, produced by Super Dave West, with Stout and K Butler and the Collective. This is called Believe, subtitled In Him.
Want to travel on a long road. We invite whomever wants to accept this invitation.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Track number 17, produced by Pete Rock, featuring Common and Slick Rick. This is called Yours.
Say Y-O. Say U-N. Say G-W. Say O-R. Say L-D. What that spell? What that spell?
Hey, young world. Get it all today, young world. Have a say, young world. Don't need a pause till you play, young world. Find your way, young world. Don't be led astray, young world. Might sound a bit cliche, young world. But the world is yours.
World.
Track number 18, produced by Pete Rock, with Bilal, switch, Palm of His Hands.
A paragon placed in the land of the bleak, divorced from mistakes, galloping around on their ego, while we talking regal over breaks. They said, Mayday, Mayday, we got these older rappers out here living good like it's still their heyday. Health in the seasoning, grilled diamonds for your third eye for stern reasoning, pride cultivation for your knees to bend, a prayer heard for the closed eye. How we still here, only God knows why. A smile on our heart, with a legacy tattered up with legal issues that we never tore apart. Apart from that,
legal issues.
Track number 19, the title track of the record, produced by Super Dave West, Cabin in the Sky.
Hey yo, cabin in the sky, what we see in the dream. When we wake, never can we see what it means. A picture stands alongside of my memory to help honor those I lost, not to hinder me, but still in disbelief. Lost my brother Dave, but what keeps me safe from the grief is to stay rooted in if the wind gets severe. Every line in the song holds love in the tears.
Track number 20, the last track on the record, produced by Dave. Don't push me.
Up in the cabin. Mic check 2 3. 1 2 1 2. Mic check 2 3.
Yeah. Tuesday morning I ring upon the door. Wednesday morning come knock a little more. Door crack open, they be like, who is it? It's the 86 come to pay that ass a visit. Sleet, rain, and snow, and even through the blizzard. Mr. FedEx man, mushy FedEx man.
That is your record of the week for episode 617. Cabin in the Sky by De La Soul. Can you believe it's been 9 years since they put out in the Anonymous Nobody? First record in 9 years.
Do you know that De La Soul means from the soul?
I've heard that.
Okay.
Did you know there were 2 singles released off of this already?
I did know that. Was it The Package?
Yes.
And hold on, where to go? And Run It Back?
Nope.
No? I knew the Nas one was supposed to be coming out. I know The Package was one because that's one we featured.
Yep. The other single was the one I tried to skip. The Q-Tip and Yummy Bingham.
Oh, yeah.
Day in the Sun.
Good old Yummy Bingham.
Yummy Bingham. As of right
Sleepy
now,
Meat.
there's no charting action because charts have not been released since this record came out.
Featuring Sleepy Meat. Yes.
Shot of penicillin? No. No. Shot of something else.
Yeah.
That is the record of the week for episode 617. De La Soul's Cabin in the Sky. Again, I listened to it the first time the day it came out on Friday. And yeah, was immediately hooked as soon as they cut into the first real track after the intro. You don't stop. I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a good long listen on the way home. So good record.
Yeah.
Really good record. The production on it's great. I'm in the running.
Sure, I'll allow.
We'll have to maybe a finalist if we have a top 3. But right now, a strong contender. Strong contender.
I will agree.
And that was, again, the record of the week for episode 617. Your one and done was 3 Steps from Nowhere with 30 Degrees Below Funk.
Funk on a whole new level.
The rhythm is the bass, and the bass is the treble.
Chords. Sorry.
I'll remind you, your artist of the month for this final week of November 2025, The Youngsters.
The Illy Philly Funksters?
The Illy Philly Funksters. This is your last week of The Youngsters as the artist of the month, so get yourself some The Youngsters.
Yes.
Give it a listen.
Indeed.
We are going to take our final break of the evening, and when we come back, it will be time to crack open the beer.
Yes.
And get into Bill Reed's lyrics, brought to you by our friends at Buckball Brewery.
Whether they know it or like it or not.
After the break.
Breakdown. All right. I will be right back before we get into this.
Knicks are up 18 and the Rangers actually won.
Yeah, if the Knicks, I haven't watched, if the Knicks pull their starters, I think they probably have.
Bridges is still in. Hart is in.
All right. Well, I need Deuce to get 1 point and Brunson to get 1 point in the next 4.5 minutes.
Clarkson is on the floor. Brunson is on the floor.
I have a $2.50 bet.
Ariel Hockporty is on the foul line.
I have a $2.50 bet that'll pay me $14.75 if those two get 1 point each, and my cash out is 57 cents. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
And Ariel Hockporty cannot shoot free throws.
No, he cannot. He's very Shaq when it comes to that. All right, hold on.
He does not cut them with precision. So yes, BR's L's with Cosmic Kitty. I will crack that open when we are on. Surprised John is here. He had been with us all night. He's not watching Monday Night Raw, which shocks me for some reason. I don't know why it would, but it does. The play is over. Monday Night Raw is on Netflix tonight. And they're actually at their normal time. You know what was on ABC all the time? Battle of the Network Stars. I said, I'm surprised John is still here. He goes, because I said Monday Night Raw was on. He goes, it's not on ABC and the play is over. I was like, it was on ABC?
What was that?
Battle of the Network Stars.
Oh. I was like, what was on tonight? I don't know. I was here.
I have no idea what was on tonight. I know the Rangers played. I know the Knicks played. There is a Monday Night Football game, right?
There is San Francisco and Carolina.
Aha.
Gail's going back to Murphy in a few days.
Murphy.
Yes, Murphy, North Carolina.
How would Mr. Garvey, who taught in the inner city for 20 years, how would he say that?
It would probably be Murphy. Yeah. No, you say Mr. Garvey, I think Marcus Garvey.
Where is Gail Dunmaye? Gail Dunmaye. One of y'all say some silly ass name. You were about to feel my wrath.
Ooh, it be the little mama.
You know why I like Battle of the Network Stars?
No.
Because you got to see people like Linda Carter, usually in very skimpy outfits, and Linda Carter back in the day.
You got to see Linda Carter in a skimpy outfit when she was on Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but it was different, man. Wonder Woman never did the dunk tank in a white t-shirt. And when you're a 10-year-old boy, that's like the greatest thing ever.
Shut up. You'd watch Linda Carter do that now.
I would.
I know.
I would. But back then, I mean, even if you didn't understand why you liked it so much.
I like it.
Ooh, baby. I like it like that.
Just for anyone keeping up or giving a shit, which is none of you, but it is me. I do have another bet going on. It is McCaffrey to score a touchdown. McCaffrey over 118.5 rushing and receiving combined. George Kittle over 4.5 receptions and Juwan Jennings over 3.5 receptions.
Okay.
Currently, Jennings has 2 of his 4.
Uh-huh.
Kittle has 3 of his 5. McCaffrey's at 96 and he only needs 118.5 and a touchdown.
Yeah, Aaron Gray, Lions says Aaron Gray was fully dressed and still looks smoking hot. From Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
Yes, because she had not yet taken on the role of Silver Spoons.
No, she was hot as hell, man. That's why Tweaky ran around with a
beady.
with a stiffy all the time. And who did the voice of Tweaky?
I don't know.
Mel Blanc, man.
That would make sense.
All right. I have Cosmic Kitty at the ready.
All right. Let me get to my disclaimer.
Which I have a feeling is going to tie into the lyrics because it always does.
No idea what you're talking about.
John like Linda Carter. I was, what? The 70s and early 80s had some really, really good looking women on TV. Remember the 2 girls from Too Close for Comfort?
Yes. How could you not?
Do you remember their names?
No. I remember Jim J. Bullock.
Not necessarily one of the girls, but I'll allow it.
So I remember one of the girls' names, yes.
Yes. Only because he ended up being on Hollywood Squares a lot.
Yes, he was the
young buxom blonde was Lydia Cornell.
Mm-hmm.
And the more distinguished, smaller-chested brunette was Deborah Van Valkenburg.
We went to
Why I
school with Van
remember
Valkenburgs.
Shit like that, I don't know. I do remember we went to school with Van Valkenburgs. We also went to
Yeah.
school with Van Buskirks. So,
Yes.
all
right.
What
Out there.
70s chick did you like when you were watching TV back then?
Me?
I know you were all about BJ and the Bear. You like
Well, yes.
you like Monkey in People's Clothes.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't? No. Depending on what time frame we're talking about.
Yeah.
There was Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh, yes. Valerie Bertinelli on One Day at a Time was so
Yeah.
adorable.
And
you could tell already Mackenzie Phillips was strung out.
oh yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
at the
OG
time,
Battlestar Galactica, who played Cassiopeia? I forget.
got me.
She had that bottle blonde hair and she was gorgeous.
At the time of the television show Family,
Yeah.
Christy McNichol.
Christy McNichol back then, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not so much empty nest time frame.
where the hell was
Many of you may not remember Christy
Is that-
McNichol,
is
and
that
that's
who it
okay.
was? Yes. Lorette Spang was Cassiopeia. Which is what a lot of people were doing back then. They were spanging. watching Battlestar Galactica. Christy McNichol was hot in the pirate movie. Yeah.
See?
There's so many just good 80s TV shows and movies and stuff.
Little Darlings.
Dude, do you remember the first time you ever saw Porky's?
Yes.
You want to know how uncomfortable I was the first time I saw Porky's? It was back in the days.
When you were young, you're not a kid anymore.
No, well, that's all true. But I'm talking about when you used to rent VCRs from like Video 2 up in the plaza up in Hyde Park.
Yep.
And we rented the VCR, and usually on a weekend, you could rent the machine and get two movies for free.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to rent a third movie, it was like, $10 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We did that one weekend, and the two movies we rented, I never felt so uncomfortable in my life because you know how my father was.
Yes.
The two movies we rented one weekend were Porky's and The Making of Michael Jackson's Thriller.
They're comparable.
He didn't like either of them.
See, told you.
Now, later on, we rented, it was like First Blood, the original First Blood.
Yes.
Which
Not
was,
First Blood Part 2.
No, which was fantastic. And you know what I remember about those days of renting videos? If it was on Vestron Video, it was usually a good movie.
Yes.
If you remember correctly. Which is just
not Vivid Video.
Well, a different kind of good movie, I guess. And God,
all right,
forbid
we ready?
God forbid you got caught walking anywhere close to that curtain.
Get called
away
out.
from there.
Yeah.
All of the OG Charlie's Angels. Yeah. So the originals were Kate Jackson. I could take or leave Kate Jackson. Jacqueline Smith, I thought, was always hot.
Mhm.
And Farrah.
And Farrah. I like Cheryl Ladd more than Farrah.
I like Cheryl Ladd too. And you know what? I was always a Marianne guy over Ginger. So,
Mhm.
but, and then Lion is probably a Mrs. Howell guy.
Oh, definitely.
Because she had the money. All right. So let's bring us back so I can crack open this
right.
cosmic kitty.
Lion was a skipper guy. Don't let him fool you.
You would have loved to have been Little Buddy, huh?
I think we had an episode there.
Alan Hale Jr. was a good actor before.
He was a good-looking man, that Alan Hale Jr.
No, he was an accomplished actor before the skipper. And then after the show got canceled, he basically went around as the skipper to like kids hospitals and stuff because he believed in that character so much. and basically said, you know what? If I'm going to be associated with this character, I'm going to do the right thing with this character and do good things with it. So, a lot of respect to Alan Hale Jr.
Yeah.
And Bob Denver lasted a long time. Gilligan lived forever.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Enough of the Gilligan's Island talk, because I could be here all night talking about this.
Oh, we start talking about Dobie Gillis. And...
the many
all right.
Dobie Gillis.
Whole different show. And for you, it's a whole nother show, if you will.
I will knock you the fuck out.
All right, we got some lyrics. We got a drop.
All
so
right.
let's get to this.
I have a beer, so.
All right, then let's do this with a Shree. Who's your mama?
It beats the little mama, lip blasting eyeliner. The only shit popping like White Castle or the Donna.
What's up, y'all? This your girl, Rock Digger, a.k.a. Dirty every year. And you listening to my homeboys, Jamie and Bill, right here on Mr. Throwback Thursday. Brick City!
Cause you can sing your thuggers MC and watch me son them. The ruggedest bitch don't even rhyme about gunning. Droid circulating like the old karate.
But it starts with Bill.
I'm Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reads Lyrics.
Hello. This is Bill Reads Lyrics. It is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity of modern lyricists. Bill may recite explicit or offensive language. Professional supervision is suggested for sensitive listeners. The average views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts, and will be in the area of 160 WPMs. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, humor-heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 617. It is indeed time for Buckbald Brewery brings you Bill Reads Lyrics. So, that being said...
What you got on tap tonight?
First of all, the hat...
Or in the can, not on tap, Mike.
The hat is on tap. Tonight's choice from Buckbald Brewery. There's the Buckbald logo.
Yes, yes.
We have Cosmic Kitty India Pale Ale. And this is a New England style India Pale Ale.
Ah, so different hops than the last one.
Give that a little cracky. We pour it into...
A little cracky?
Into the New York Mets cup.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, good luck to Brandon Nimmo in Texas.
Sure.
That was a trade I didn't see coming. Well, this is very much frothier than last week's.
May just be the way you poured it. Who knows?
It probably is. I don't think I had my hand as sideways as I wanted it to. Yeah, very frothy, but ooh. Very, this might be a jaw cracker compared to what we had last week.
Well, that's what I was telling you about the New England hops.
Definitely a different feel from last week's.
Mm-hmm. You change the hops. It changes everything. It's not just how hoppy is it?
It's hoppy enough that it's a little bit of almost looks like a Weiss beer, like a Hefeweizen.
Yeah, so a little haze in it.
A little haze in it.
Yep.
But it is a tasty beverage.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what matters.
Let me finish pouring this in. I now have an empty Cosmic Kitty.
So you put it on your shelf?
Right next to Buck's Frosty Balls.
Yes.
I will enjoy that.
And hopefully everyone will enjoy this.
I hope so. If you're
Thanksgiving edition.
Yes, and if you're interested, by the way,
mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can go online to Buckbald Brewery or do a Google search and see what you can do as far as ordering some of this fine.
Who knows?
Beer. So,
or travel to one of their locations. They have two.
Yes, they do. And
two locations in one.
I want to thank Gail and Matt and everybody down at Buckbald for the sample
for the hookup.
Cosmic Kitty.
And we apologize for making you a sponsor if you didn't want to be one.
But you're the one who brings this out of me now. So
yeah, just remember, you asked for this.
You did. All right.
I will head over to the private shizat.
As I will too.
And I will hit this button for the Thanksgiving, Throwback Thanksgiving edition of Burl.
Oh, my. That's a name I hadn't seen in a while. Where are we going?
I have to look and see which one I picked. Hold on. I had... Yeah, verse 2. That's what I thought. Verse 2.
That's verse 1. That's the interlude. That's the verse 2. Oh, yay. Yes. I get to...
It's a short verse.
I'm going to end up in the fucking board again.
It's a short verse, and it is specific for Thanksgiving.
I know. But
so...
end up in the board again.
You might, Rabbit. You might. So for Throwback Thanksgiving, with no type of ado, Sesame Street, Grover Stiley, whether nearer or way over here further, we will cue the motherfucking piano.
Put this pussy in your jaws. Now, like it's Thanksgiving and it ain't coming back. Collard greens, neck bones, Nickelback, chew this ass. Both past. Licky, 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 licky for an hour. I'ma make it rain for you. Here's a golden shower. Smell it like a flower. My pussy is a rose. Come a little closer. I want to fuck your nose. Clown.
And happy Throwback Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, I wish I had had the clown beer then.
Ah, yeah.
It's a missed opportunity.
Yep. But we get a Thanksgiving reference.
We did get a Thanksgiving.
During Bill Reed's lyrics, which is, it's difficult to find holiday-themed Bill Reed's lyrics.
That satisfy both the Thanksgiving holiday and the disgusting quotient that is Bill Reed's lyrics.
Yes.
It's
a lot of work, people. That doesn't just come naturally. It's a lot of work.
That was Bill Reed's lyrics brought to you by Buck Bald Brewing Company.
Yes.
And I thank you once again from the bottom of my heart.
Indeed.
For the beer from Buck Bald. I'm now changing my hat.
You should. And since it has been changed.
Hey, what are we looking at time-wise? Do we have time to touch on some foosball? Do we have...
We can probably get a quick standing in.
Let's get a quick standing in.
Let's see. Do I have anywhere around here? Oh, here it is.
Foosball. Bunch of overgrown monsters manhandling each other.
Hello? You play to win the game.
Playoffs? I'm talking about playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Playoffs? Aren't we coming up on playoffs soon?
I think we should be. The TBT FFL goes running into... what week number are we in on the league here? Let's see.
Oh, it seems like it's been going for forever, ever.
Forever.
Indeed.
Let me just open up my fantasy page. There we are. And now I can get into our league. We are in... Where's my matchups? There we go. We are in week 12.
And so playoffs start in a couple weeks.
And week 12 brings you the following matchups. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson Dart.
Ooh.
At 4-7 coming into this week, taking on Luda Chris Jones.
Yes.
Who knocked off the previously undefeated Ola Olave Roland last week.
Yes, who I'm going to lose to this week. But
And by the transitive property, I should have beaten Ola Olave because I am beating Dr. Tim this week.
Nice.
I will go to 5-7. Dr. Tim will drop to 8-4. Next matchup, Ogunbu Walian El Segundo.
And had I... Go ahead.
Ola Olave, rolling. And had you what?
Had I started a different quarterback.
Yeah. Who'd you have on the bench?
Daniel Jones.
Enough to make a difference.
Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Yep. Who didn't light up the scoreboard, but
no,
better than Jordan Love did.
Yeah, and I figured Jordan Love going against Minnesota, I should be all right.
Not so much.
No.
And Christian McCaffrey already has 21 points for him tonight.
Yeah, and the third quarter's not over yet.
No, so you are going to lose, my friend. You're going to drop to 9-3.
I am a 12% chance to win, but I don't know why.
Manny is going to go to 11-1. I think that might. I don't know if that's going to clinch.
Probably because I'm in second place behind him, and he holds a tiebreaker, if nothing else. So
3 losses, and he has 1 loss. Well, we got a couple of weeks left. He might go on a skid.
It's possible.
Match number 3 is a little close to call right now.
It is.
De La Skol, that's John, 6-5, 4th place in the league coming in, going up against the Goth Face Killer. Just Sanket, and he was 4-7 coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Sanket is projected to win.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one though.
It's gonna be a close one because you've got Chuba Hubbard versus Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
it really depends on if Brock Purdy can, overcome 9 more points.
Yeah, and he needs to throw one more reception to Juwan Jennings. That's all I'm saying.
That's all he needs for you on another completely different level.
Yes.
So I'm not going to call that one. Ahmad Sauce Committee Part 3.
Yes.
2-9 will be 2-10 after this week.
That looks like it's almost clinching a Felicia.
It's close. Against Tush Push It Real Good. Oh, we can't do that. That's been pulled from online.
Yes.
Tush Push It Real Good. 4-7 coming in. Greg is going to go to 5-7 as he takes out Ian, who goes to 2-10. They call me defense.
And good on Alfredo for having 4 wins so far.
Yeah.
I mean, for having never played.
4 wins. Had a legit chance to get 5 this week, but
yeah,
Ronnie is going to be off the schneid. He's going to go to 7-5 and is going to win this matchup over Alf, who's going to drop to 4-8. And then here's the hammering of the week.
Yeah, see what the big difference an apostrophe makes?
Dak Daddy and Daddy Dak. That is huge.
Again, if you don't set your lineup, you're probably not going to win.
Kind of hard.
Unless you're Dr. Tim last year and you win the league.
Dak Daddy and Daddy Dak at 4-7 is going to go to 5-7 as he annihilates Felicia,
who had 3 open spots on her roster this week.
160 to 41. He went 400% over what she had.
The 4 time.
Yeah, 3 open spots. So Felicia's going to drop to 5-7. Hugo going to raise to 5-7. We're going to have a lot of 5-7s again after this week.
Yeah.
To see who gets all the tiebreakers, because that may determine who's in the playoffs.
Yeah, it will. We will need some tiebreakers here and there.
Before we go into the playoffs, before this week is final.
Playoffs.
Ola Olave Roland has a bye. Ogunbu Walian El Segundo has a bye.
Whew.
Right now, the first matchup, the quarterfinals, are De La Skol versus Gangrene Hoodie with the Woody, and Luda Chris Jones versus Daniels in Command. Now, that's going to change, I think.
I think so, yeah.
This week in the tiebreakers, and we shall see, Mr. where
Yay.
it plays out. So it's getting interesting.
It is, and I'm glad, because normally, by this point of the season, we pretty much know what's going on No, not for this one. There's what do they call it? There's some parody going on.
Yes. Let's look at the quick matchups for next week. I will take on Hugo, Dak Daddy, and Daddy Dak. Ogumbu Walian El Segundo takes on Alf. They call me defense. John De La Skol is going to take on our number 1 ranked player, Manny Olave, rolling. Next week's matchup also includes. How'd I go back to this week? There we go. Ahmad Sauce Committee Part 3 takes on the Goth Face Killer. Tush Push It Real Good. It's going to take on Daniels in command.
Is there an apostrophe in there somewhere?
In the wrong spot.
Yes.
Gangrene Hoodie with a Woody takes on Luda. Chris
Jones.
So good luck, everybody. It's going to be a fight to the finish.
Yes, and that's the way we like to see it. We don't want to see blowouts. You know, we like to see people playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, having a league, because we kick people out for not participating.
Yes. Although if they did that to me in the other league I'm in, I probably would have gotten kicked out this week because I completely forgot to set a lineup in that one. I was more concerned about this one.
Well, it's okay. Priorities, man.
But that's okay because
we know you're on parole.
I'm still beating Mr. Elite. So.
Oh, the franchise, formerly the franchise.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. All right, my friend. Before we sign off for the evening,
yes,
it is Thanksgiving, and I want to take a moment to say thank you, as we do every year.
Yes.
For one, coming up with this idea 11 and a half years ago.
Yeah, we are 1 month and about 3 weeks away from being 12 years,
which is crazy. A dozen. We will be dirty dozen.
Yes.
And so thank you for coming up with the idea. 2, for tolerating me for all these years, even before the show. We go back a long way, folks. Jamie and I go back to the band room at FDR High School.
Yes, and even though people tell me
Bill is dragging you down, man.
Yeah. I don't believe it. You know.
Well, there's truth to everything, I suppose. So. But I'm also your biggest cheerleader too. So when you send me your booms, I boom back.
Indeed, yes.
So
we boom bap.
We do boom bap. Thank yous to both of our wives, as always, for letting us do this on a weekly basis. The Mrs. Throwback Thursday and the IT department. Again, couldn't really do this without their blessing.
No, they wouldn't. If they didn't let us do it, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you to all of our posse, the originals, the newer members of the posse. Thank you all for showing up here every week.
Past, present, and future posse members.
There's a lot of different things you could do on your Monday nights when we're recording, but you choose to be here, and you have no idea how much we appreciate your presence.
Yes.
Thank you to all the people who have agreed to be on the show as guests.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Perlman, most recently.
Mm-hmm.
Just, again.
From Shamik to Jeff Perlman and everyone in between.
For people who, when we were growing up, never thought we'd ever even get to remotely imagine talking to these people.
No.
To not only talking to them, but talking to them offline and considering a lot of them as friends now.
Yes. Yep.
It's unreal. So, I mean, we're not Joe Rogan by any stretch.
No.
But
do we need to be?
I kind of like what we do, and I kind of like the niche that we're in.
I agree.
And people seem to appreciate it. So thank you to everybody who's ever been on the show. Thank you to the people who will be on the show. Thank you again to all the posse. And
as we said from the beginning, if there's one person or a million people, we will still be here to do this every week for you as long as you let us.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, that being said, I will turn it over to you. I have already changed my hat, so unless you want to add anything to that, you can give me the command.
Well, since you have changed your hat and you have thrown back our Thanksgiving, Would you then please proceed?
As long as I don't make people throw it up.
No, they do that on their own. If you eat too much, shit happens.
Bill reads lyrics does that.
But it was Thanksgiving themed. Come on.
It was Thanksgiving themed.
All right. Well, how about you proceed then?
I thought there was going to be some kind of gravy reference. I really
Look, there almost was, but this one had a blatant Thanksgiving reference, and I went,
there it is.
All right. This time I did forget the gravy.
You did indeed.
All right, take us the fuck home, man.
Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 617, the Thanksgiving Throwback episode, brought to you in part by our good friends at Def Rugs. DefRugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Def Rugs. Get yourself a handmade hip-hop themed rug brought to you by our original Ruggy Fresh, our good friend Marshall J. Fox. I don't know why I put a J in there because it sounds like Michael J. Fox.
Why not?
So I don't even know if it's probably not his middle initial, but it just sounds cool. It should be his name now, except he probably would get a cease and desist. So,
yes.
So we'll just go with Marshall.
You couldn't read it, though. It'd be a little shaky.
No. Oh, shit.
Look, we start the show with a Doc Brown reference, and we end it with Michael.
So Marshall Fox and his business associate, the Green-Eyed Bandit, Eric Sermon, get yourself a Def Rug as quickly as you can.
Yes.
Our good friend Heather Lent up in Schenectady, New York, is the proprietor of the Bittersweet Candy Company, and that makes her Candy Girl. She makes candy and chocolate that is handmade, small batch, different, and
delicious.
Check them out on Facebook and order at bittersweetcandy.com. Use our code THROWBACK at checkout to save 10% off your order at bittersweetcandycompany.com. Melted Mics, MLTDMICS.com. Hip-hop and pop culture themed items such as t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, brought to you by the not as sick, not as twisted, and much more intelligent mind of Pumice T. Mendola. You can go there, get your pop culture items, hip-hop items, and save some money by using the code MR Throwback Thursday at checkout. Save 10% off your order at Melted Mics. Don't forget to visit us at the social media networks, MrThrowbackThursday.com, MRThrowbackThursday.com, the homepage for everything about the show. You can leave us a voice message by clicking that little microphone that says hit us up.
Yep.
You can go all over that site and follow everything that there is to follow about this show. You follow us on our socials as well on Twitter or X or whatever at _MR_TBT and Bill_MR_TBT. Also my Instagram handle, Jamie on Instagram, MR Throwback Thursday, which is also the search that you can use on TikTok to find our little page where we post little snippets of the show every week. But then we also post those as shorts on YouTube at youtube.com/MRTBT, the Mr. Throwback Thursday YouTube channel. Go there, smash that subscribe button.
Yes.
Click on that bell so
ding,
that you'll
ding.
be alerted every time we go live. And check us out, leave comments, help out the algorithm. We appreciate it very much so.
Hey, and if we haven't said it, you have until next episode.
Yes, next episode is the deadline for the 1 of 1 of 1.
Yeah. There are 2 1 of 1s. They are separate from each other.
Yes, the Cool Keith 1 of 1s. So go get your $10 per entry.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing a raffle, and we appreciate everybody who wants to get in on these one of a kind items.
Yes. I believe it's pinned to the top of the Facebook page.
I think it is.
If you can't find it, yeah.
You can also send us emails if you wish, mrthrowbackthursday@gmail.com. It is shout-outs time.
Yay.
Shout-outs this week. Let's go with... We'll start with...
Kevin Van Buren.
We'll start with the legendary Kevin Van Buren. How's that? The legendary Kevin Van Buren. And Gail Dunmeyer, and Manny Baez, Sarah Henderson, John Henderson, Hugo Gonzalez, Sanket Patel, the Shrieking Warrior Jennifer Buchanan, Jason Heath, Jessica Walker, Shane Hatley, Ahoy Mateys Captain Ricky Schnarr, Mr. Cranky Pants Brian Hollenbeck, Robert Jeffroy, Kate Harvey, Catherine Liska, Wanda Calamia, and Gunther. They get mentioned every week because... I got 5 on it.
or more.
Want to get your name mentioned every week? Become a patron. Go to patreon.com/MRTBT. Join up at the Loonies level or higher, and you will get your name mentioned every week, as well as other cool things, depending on your level of patronage.
Yes.
Patreon.com/MRTBT. We are thankful for all of our patrons as well. Don't forget, friends of the show, as always, check out 1980s Now with Will, Kat, and John. Check out Anthony, Imran, and the Rug Boy over at the Jock and Nerd podcast. Check out our friend Talking Ty on What's the Word with Brooklyn Ty NYC.
Indeed.
Check out the hardest working turntablist in the world. That's our friend DJ B. He is the proprietor of Freshtopia and itsfreshradio.com.
I was just out of Freshtopia the other day.
You were indeed. I saw pictures. And the Fresh Radio app for your phones, which is available for any type of phone that you can possibly have. You get the world premiere of each episode of our show on Fresh Radio as well, 9 p.m. East on Wednesday night. So get it before Thursday. Otherwise, you can enjoy us with your turkey on Thursday. And we appreciate you doing that. I highly recommend hitting the Thanksgiving punch nice and early before you start getting into the show. It makes us sound a lot better.
Yes, get a little bit of this in your system.
Get the Fresh Radio app for your phones. We're also on Wild One Radio at wildoneradio.com, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to their website, tell you wherever you are in the world when you can have us at the ready. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all of that good stuff.
And go buy your Woo News mugs because I can't keep them in that room for long.
Go buy your Woo News mugs. Buy your raffles for the one-of-ones. And
yes, that allows us to keep our website up and running.
Go find us and share the good word. Take good care of yourselves. Wash your hands.
Say it with me, John. Wash your butt.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And until next time, keep it classic.
And like Cool Keith said, I got that butter on that turkey, shooting it in the oven like James Worthy.
And always remember,
new school stale, old school fresh.